Hello, everybody. It's Dre P. Lotus Harris, and I'm here with week 3 of Brand and Build Institute. Today, we're going to talk about offer creation and monetization strategy. All right, so this is the good stuff, right? This is what y'all been waiting on. We're going to talk about money and what your actual offer is and how to come up with your actual offer. So how do you create an offer? And then how do you monetize that offer? Like we've been talking about branding, right? And how do you build a brand and how do you niche down to find out who your target customer is and the target person that you serve, finding out who you serve. And how do you monetize this audience that you've built, that you've created, That's what we're gonna talk about today. So what you really want to do, because basically we've told you how to build the community. So right now you should understand how to start to build your brand. Right now you should understand that. So from here, we start to build our own community. And because that's the purpose of the brand, is establishing who you are, establishing your identity, doing your research to make sure you have a valid business idea, and then figuring out who is the person you serve, what's the problem that you solve. And once you identify that audience, how do you create an offer for that audience and then monetize that in order to monetize the audience. In order to monetize your audience, you have to create an offer. And a lot of times our biggest problem is we don't have an offer. We don't have a good enough offer. So you make sure you put enough thought into what your offer is. And we've already done that, right? With the business. Well, first of all, figuring out who we are with the vision, identity, and then going into the business idea validation, and then going into market research. So we've done those things, right? So now, based off of those things, and we have our business idea validated, what is the offer now? Talk about outcome-based offers. Remember that. Those are the offers that will win. That's what you want to focus on. What is the result that you are going to get for this person who accepts your offer? What is the outcome of your offer for this person? So for us, we'll use our community, for example. For the Brand and Build community, what our offer is outcome based. You join our Brand and Build community and the outcome is a specific list of things that you're gonna have when you're done with this program. So that's what we're focused on. We're focused more on the outcome of what we're going to help you achieve, more so than the hours that we're putting in or the benefits of the grind or how we actually go about getting it done. Like that's not as important as the result you're gonna get at the end of it. So the offer is based on what you're gonna get at the end. And you getting that at the end is based off you as the customer going through all the proper steps to get that final outcome. And our job is to properly walk you through those steps. Outcome-based offers win, okay? Transformation over information. All right, people value transformation over information. The information is cool, right? Information is good to have info, but what people really want is the transformation. They want to see a change. They want to see a difference. So we're not selling the information. We're selling the transformation. So I'm going to use an example of a high-end brand like, we'll say, Gucci, all right? The information is that they use a certain type of quality in their cotton. There's a certain type of process they go through in making sure that it's comfort and high quality. There's certain materials that they use and whatnot for whatever reason that they charge what they charge, right? But that's not what they're selling you. They're not selling you the information about what makes their product great, right? They're selling you the transformation that you will have when you start wearing Gucci. When you start wearing Gucci, you're going to be looked at as high status. Gucci says high status. So when you can afford to buy Gucci, you have transformed to high status. Forget how we make it, forget the materials that's in it, forget that we had an extra material that made it more quality. And honestly, some of that stuff might not even be true. Because you know what? It doesn't matter, right? As long as the transformation is there, the information doesn't matter. Because honestly, the information could tell you that a Gucci t-shirt is the same material and made in the same factory as a Hanes t-shirt. But Hanes is not selling you the transformation that Gucci is selling you. That's why the transformation is more important than the information. Because if you can sell the transformation and you can provide the transformation and you can deliver the transformation, then that's far less important than information is boring. Honestly, the information is boring. The transformation is what is exciting. The transformation is what people want to go in their pocket and pay for. So how can you communicate the transformation? Don't communicate the information. Well, communicate the information, but don't emphasize the information. Emphasize the transformation. Then we got the value ladder strategy. Okay, we're gonna talk about value ladder strategy. This is really what we use here. It's a value ladder. You start off with something free, which, okay, for us, I'll explain our value ladder. So you start off with free content. That's the first part of our value ladder, is free content. The free content that we put on social media. Basically, that's the free content. And from the free content, we have our initial offer, which is a membership. Free content, then we offer a membership, that ranges from our entry membership at $9, our entertainment membership at $18 a month, and the entrepreneur at $27 a month. And that is right now. That's how much our initial offer is right now. Join the membership, and that's the initial offer. That's like the first way to get in. So it's a value ladder, because it's like you get a little bit of value from the free content, and that's what should bring you into the membership. Once you get into the membership, you get even more value with the membership, right? Okay, so once you go through the membership, there's different ways you can go. Now, ultimately, we have services we provide. So that's the aspect I want you guys to think about, because within the memberships, that's when you get access to all of our services, and it comes with the free consultations and whatnot. So inside the membership, that's when we have higher value offers, because now we're talking about services. Now you can even say like medium offers, I guess, because that's the next level up. We'll say medium offers. So once you're in the membership, we have medium offers. For example, Brand and Build Institute. It will eventually be a medium offer inside the membership. But right now it's free. Right now, Brand and Build Institute is free inside of the membership, but it won't always be free. Eventually, Brand and Build Institute is going to be a paid offer inside of the membership. Preheat University, that'll be a paid offer eventually, right? But we're only offering it free inside the membership now, just to have more value, provide more value. We want to give you more value than what you're paying for. Even if we put a price on it, it's still more value than what you're paying for. You understand what I'm saying? But we have room to work with, because right now we're just giving you an outrageous amount of value. So we have room to add levels to it. Once we, are able to bring in more people and establish more demand for what we do, then we're able to, it becomes more valuable naturally when there's more demand for it. So the medium offers would be things like Preheat University, Brand and Build Institute, recording studio time, events that we have. All those are medium offers within inside of our community. And then we do have premium offers that you could graduate to. For example, if you go through the entertainment membership, say someone goes to Preheat University, they went through Preheat University, that was a medium offer. But after they're done Preheat University, they might decide that they want to do a artist development deal or a publishing deal with us. And if they decide they want us to do a publishing deal with them, then that's becomes a premium offer, because that's premium value. That's a high ticket offer. I mean, it's like $1,000 or more. But we've walked you through from the free content to the membership, to the medium offers, to the premium offers. It's important to have every step of the ladder, but always have that premium offer, and always have something free at the front end. And you can look at this as a ladder, or you can also look at it as a funnel, because it's the same way. It would be the same way for a funnel. the bottom of your funnel will be the free content, and then your memberships, then your medium offers, and then your premium offer. You don't need to sell a lot of premium offers, but you need to have an overwhelming amount of people watching your free content though. So that's your value ladder strategy. And that's exactly the strategy that we use, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you the same strategies that we use, and literally anyone that's successful in building a brand, they use these strategies in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So for week 3, that's offer creation and monetization strategy. Make sure you complete the assignment for this week, and let me know if you got any questions, and tune into the live stream, because we'll be going over the assignment in a live stream, helping you out with that to make sure you get everything submitted. I think that's everything. So yeah, that's it for week 3. We talked about offer creation and monetization strategy, and make sure you remember these concepts: outcome-based offers. Make sure when you're trying to create your offer, make sure you're focused on the outcome that people will get. Also focus on transformation more so than the information, and create a value ladder strategy where you're starting with something free and working your way up to premium. And another example is for us is with the Brand and Build Institute. If you come in from the free content, get a membership, the medium offers would be the Brand and Build Institute, and then our premium offer for the Brand and Build Institute would be, do you want us to actually manage your brand for you? Because we do that for businesses. We manage brands, so we do brand management, brand consulting, and brand coordination, and that goes upwards to $2,500 a month. So that's our premium offer when it comes to the Brand and Build. And we don't need to sell a lot of premium offers. Matter of fact, we can't sell a lot of premium offers because we can only offer this to a limited amount of businesses for now, until we start to scale. But scaling that's another topic, and we're gonna get on that too. But so that's all I have for y'all today. Let me know if you got any questions, and we're gonna keep on building.